So today I have been selected for critical assembly observation for special materials. Nuclear materials to be exact. I'm starting with a demon core. Oh boy. So all we gotta do is watch these little atoms floating around and then blast them with neutrons so they just explode and release more neutrons. There's only a few shots and only so much time, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and blast a few of them, but that's only worth half a level. So let's just go again. Ooh, get two of them together. Yes, chain reactions. Or kind of. That shot just missed entirely, but hey, level up, which is enough for an upgrade. And what demon core is complete without a screwdriver, which unlocks a skill tree. And then the next thing to get is increasing the neutron lifetime. So that means the shots should go a little further, although it's really hard to get two in one shot. Oh, maybe not. They're just flying so fast and they don't stick around very long either. There's also not a lot of time. Oh, there was a chain. Max chain of 2, and almost to level 3. But I think more shots per round is gonna be the next best thing to get. So instead of 3, it's now 4. Get this one? Yes, yes. And then one more, I forgot about the one more. But that also wasn't a lot of time. Hey, there's 2 levels. So now it's time to increase the length of the round. What is this? Increase the lifetime of atoms? Oh, that's gonna help. So you don't disappear as quickly. Just gotta wait for a few of them close together like that. Yes, and then another one. Oh, just missed. Another one. And I missed entirely. Get this one. There we go. Ooh, there was a chain. And one more level, which means more upgrade points. What is this one? Increase the size of neutrons. That should make it easier to hit them. But there also is not a lot of atoms on the screen at once. Ooh, but there's a good chain. I think that's the best chain yet. Just keep it up. Keep it going. Beautiful. Get these as well. A chain of 3. And 2 more levels. Also, what is this one? Clicks don't reset the chain. So are the chains giving like more experience? I think so. Ooh, and chance for double XP drops, which hopefully is very frequent, even though it's only 5%. Oh, but there was a double XP. Oh yeah, lots of XP. So that is working pretty frequently. Oh, but the time ran out. Actually, that was a blue experience point. Was that the double? But that has a max chain of 6 right there because the clicks don't reset it. And the tree is branching up pretty far over here, but there's also one over here for increasing the atom size. That should make them easier to hit, plus increasing their spawn rate. So hopefully there's just more atoms on the screen that can just get combusted by neutrons, with even more experience dropping. Although the neutrons don't go really a convenient direction. But that's still 2 more levels. Increase rank up bonus shots? I have no idea what that means, but I think it sounds good. And then more lifetime for the atoms. What is this now? Increases neutron damage? But they're all getting one-shotted. Ooh, there's a good shot of 3, and then another like that. Chain of 6. But it can go even more by increasing the initial chain count twice, so we won't stop at 7. So there's more spawn rate, here's a number of shots. And thankfully the time doesn't start until the shooting starts, which means there's plenty of time for the atoms to populate the screen a little bit better before starting the chains. Oh, that one didn't reach. And the chain is still stopping at 6. Need more shots per round. Just gotta wait for it, wait for a good start. Right there. Oh, the neutrons don't travel fast enough. But those 2 are right next to each other, so that works. And then, that missed entirely. That was a waste. Get these 2. Yes, yes. Oh, there was a 7. More shots, more round length. So there's actually enough time to get all these shots off. 4, 5 already. That was a good chain. And then there's 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Whoa, yeah, 2 levels right away with 64 experience. Ooh, increases XP gained based on current rank. That's a good one to get. And then increasing size of neutrons. Oh yeah, those neutrons are a lot larger, so it's way easier to hit the atoms, even if they're technically flying away, but they also still kind of miss. Get more chains, good, 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 up to 9. Get all that experience. Ah, missed the big one right there. But that's still 2 more levels. So I think it's time to increase the length of the round a few times, so now it's 14 seconds. So that's about 2 seconds for each shot, which should be enough time, especially with a few atoms right next to each other. Or the shots just, continuing to miss entirely. That works too. Totally works. That's not, annoying at all when they just breeze past each other. So let's increase the size of the neutron again, which makes it way easier to hit. And that was a much better chain. Just gotta, ooh, those are good. Get there. Just timed out. Oh, this is gonna help too. Number of neutrons released by atoms. Up to 3, and then 1 more point to be used for atom spawn rate. So it's only 2, but the chains do release 3 at a time, which is very good. Was this supposed to do that? I don't know if it was supposed to do that, but it is working. Oh, one last chain up to 12 and 123 experience. There's also all these upgrades down here that I haven't even looked at. Need more lifetime for the neutrons, and then more XP for longer chains. That's good. Since the chains can get in that ballpark 10 area, that should be a lot more experience. Just gotta keep it up there. 9, 10, 11, 12, good. 244 experience. That was 4 levels right there. Still didn't get all the shots off, but apparently that doesn't matter, or didn't matter then. But there should be another upgrade for round time, at least I hope so. Oh, it's neutrons released by atoms. So you need to hit the atoms to get that chain going, but now they release 4, which is gonna be good, and there's a round time, and it's probably worth getting some extra magnet strength here too. I also have not been paying attention to that bar on the bottom. I honestly didn't realize it was there, but I guess that needs to fill up in order to move to the next stage, which so far is barely getting to half. Also, the screen just gets even more staticky the further this goes on. Almost expecting a Geiger counter in here, but the screen can become pretty dense with atoms with all of these upgrades. Oh, and that's a thick cluster right there. Beautiful, yes! Amazing chain. Keep it going. Keep it going. Need even more dense clusters of atoms. Oh my gosh, the screen is getting so fuzzy. That is really hard to see, but the bar is almost filled. Oh, but the time ran out. Is that 5 levels right there? It was. Even more atoms, and more lifetime of the neutrons, and more lifetime of atoms, and more round time, and more atom size. So the tree is starting to get to the end of the branches in this cluster before the next crit chance upgrade. I do kind of want to see it maxed out though before buying that one, because if this is getting crazy without the crits, then it's gonna be good later on. Just need even more chain reactions, but the atoms need to get away from the edges of the screen here, and that's all the shots right there, plus the time ran out, but that's a chain of 17. Neutrons punch through atoms? Absolutely. Gonna call me Atom Smasher by the end of this. And lifetime of neutrons, more spawn rate, and then more atom size, just cleaning up this little cluster right here. And speaking of cleaning up clusters, there's a whole bunch of atoms to be cleaned out here. The chains are good, but they're almost too good because there's not enough atoms for a follow-up shot. Ooh, but it is working. Up to 20, gain to 20 on a chain, yes! And the bar is almost full, but it's still going. So even if the time runs out, as long as a chain can keep up, it just keeps going. I would like a little more time though. Where would that even be? Maybe over here? More neutron speed? That's size of neutrons. Ooh, and then more neutrons per shot. That's what I thought the other upgrade was. So that should help increase the chains even more as soon as I get it, but wasn't available yet. Hopefully it doesn't need to be. Yes! Whoa! Whoa, there's a Geiger counter, and the screen just did something weird. Also expanded out a little bit, it seems like. Oh boy, this is getting very saucy. But also, level 50, with 6 more upgrade points. Okay, so definitely getting more neutrons per shot, and then number of shots per round increase. Ooh, ricochets off the top edge and side edge, the right edge. And then I still wanna see what's out this way. Ooh, more atom spawn rate, yes. So it's still zoomed in to begin with, but getting to that first stage I think is pretty reliable at this point, especially with the extra shots per shot. There it goes. With even more experience stars, oh man, I just want to collect them all, but it's still gonna blast things. Oh, but the atoms are getting a little tougher. It takes 2 shots to get them down. So that's why there's extra damage. Might as well get both of those available right now. And then whatever's back here still. What is this one? Poly exclusion compensator? Allows atom overlap. Oh, so instead of bumping into each other, they just pass right through each other. That'll make them easier to hit off each other. Hopefully both of those damage upgrades cover the next stage of whatever's going on here. And just one shot almost gets it there, which is crazy. And the atoms are passing through each other. Okay, it's going. Oh, missed that one entirely. But sure enough, the extra damage is one-shotting the atoms again. So that's working very well with 3,000 experience. Enough for 3 levels. So what is back here? More speed, more shots, more speed. ricochet on the bottom. Definitely want as much bouncing to happen as possible, which it looks like it is happening, kind of. 2 shots right to the next stage, but then the camera does zoom out, which means there's less room for the atoms to, you know, coagulate. Does that work for that? These aren't exactly red blood cells, but it's still working almost well enough to get to rank 2. So now there's bottom reflection, and all of this up here is set except for these 2. So let's just go ahead and get those for even more spawn rate, and just come back here a little bit and fire right here. Yes, big chain detonations going on. Oh, almost good enough for 1 shot to get to rank 1. What is happening down there? Just keep it going, keep it going. Don't worry about anything. There should be enough atoms spawning now. Just release all the shots. Oh, that almost worked too, but then there stopped being atoms spawning. Why would you do this? 4 upgrade points, but only 2 nodes. Well, maybe more than 2, but there's a reflector on the left side and a more neutron cross section, so everything before crit chance has been upgraded. So what kind of upgrades are past here? More crit damage, figure, more rank up time? I guess that has been a thing, hasn't it? Or no, it's rank up bonus shots. So then there will be bonus time, but for now, just increasing the damage that happens to these things is gonna be the most important right here, and also just making sure the neutrons can get everywhere. That is clearing the screen practically, and 1 shot gets it to rank 1. Excellent. And then it cools down a little bit, but just gotta keep the shots going. Hopefully the reflection off the sides doesn't count against how long the shots last, but man, that magnet is not very strong. It's taking forever to get those experience points, and it almost gets to rank 2. So definitely need the rank up time, and just more time in general. What is this? Decrease rank up requirement. Also, to be clear, this is all the same level, right? Yes, it is. I don't know what gets to the further levels, but there's a few of them. Well, sticking with the demon core, and just keep the shot going. Beautiful, beautiful. Though I do really want a stronger magnet, and just need a little more time. There was a crit right there, I think. Come on, get to rank 2. I feel like I should be firing more shots than I currently am, but there's the magnet strength. Oh, and that's actually the end of the tree right there. Larger atom groups? Well, here, let's get the rank up requirement decreased. That thankfully is keeping up the chain through the rankings. And oh, that didn't quite reach. But this should expand a little bit more. Just keep it going, keep it going. Chains of 32 right here. And it's still going. Okay, this magnet works a lot better. Come on, rank up again. Oh, yes! The core went critical! So that actually gets it to level 2 and unlock prestige. Whoop, and it's still going. Whoops. That was the achievement name. Wow. I guess I didn't need all those upgrades. Through gamma radiation exposure, you have gained the superpower to sense and manipulate the quantum state of all the atoms in your body. So are we going Hulk or Flash here? You can now travel back in time. Okay, so reverse Flash. Great. Converting your progress into corium. Lose XP levels and skills in exchange for persistent resources. Interesting. Well, that's it then. Accident report. The good news is you successfully determined the exact amount of neutron reflective material needed to make a plutonium gallium sphere reach criticality, and you managed to stop the chain reaction before melting everything. Gotta love demon cores. The bad news is you now have full body cancer. Oh, so it's Reverse Flash meets Deadpool. That is a dangerous combination. Fortunately, we have a cryogenic chamber prototype on site, and you've been volunteered as our first test subject. Confident we'll have a cure for full body cancer by the time you wake up. Thanks. The world of tomorrow to... It goes from employee to cryogenic asset. Welcome back. Hope the thawing process wasn't too unpleasant. So now there's Captain America in here getting all the origin stories. Unfortunately, the Cold War continues to escalate. In order to prevent the arms race and prevent World War III, there is only one logical conclusion: Project Sundial. Is that a real thing? I don't know if I've heard of that one. The bomb to end all bombs. That's not quite the Manhattan Project, is it? Oh no, that was World War II. This is Cold War. Once built, it can end civilization from anywhere in the world. This is where you come in. Your job is to create the ultimate deterrent. Design it, refine it, ensure that when Project Sundial is finished, there will be no need for further escalation. We're counting on you. That's a lot of pressure, but also here's the prestige. Oh, I hope that didn't just do it instantly. Domain expansion, what? Unlock more upgrades? Okay. Why don't I see what Project Sundial is like before going into that? XP gain is 5, and the chains can still happen, although there's definitely not enough atoms on the screen to get the rank up in one go, or maybe there is? It's still going. It's still going. Okay, rank up. What is that? That's a black hole right there. It's just absorbing the neutrons and blasting them off course. Oh, great, and they're not strong enough to blow up the atoms right there. Okay, that's something new, but level ups are still happening, although the tree is definitely limited. Well, let's get the extra damage multiplier. Oh, I was hoping for more damage somewhere. So I guess the upgrade tree as is just not gonna be enough. But I think it's worth continuing this until all of the upgrade tree is filled, because that's gonna be even more levels, which means more prestige points. Just gotta keep it up here. And how are there suddenly black holes in this testing chamber? Who's running this? But at least a run is able to get 24,000 experience. Okay, that's all but one upgrade left. More bonus shots, more XP for longer chains, more chance for double XP drops, which leaves the last one, larger atom groups. So this is still working nicely, and it's probably worth just launching as many neutron shots as possible so that the chain can keep going and blasting and more experience and getting a chain of up to 50 or 49. And that's 3 more levels. And the last upgrade of the tree so far, larger atom groups. I don't know what that means, but I don't think I'm gonna, look into it. Instead, I'm just gonna take the prestige points, 77 points there. Hold to prestige and hooray! 77 corium points. So first thing you get is domain expansion. Oh, and you can buy that again? More XP gain, that would help. Retain view of upgrade tree between loops? That's interesting. But more XP gain and bootstrap free upgrade points. That might be worth getting. Sure, but that only leaves 2 corium. So what kind of upgrades are there right now? Just this one, I guess. Oh, it goes the other direction. Bomb atom count? Increase the number of bomb atoms, what? Okay then. Also, is this the first one, the demon core? I think so. Whoa. Oh wow, that was over very quickly. Not used to that anymore. But I think that was one of those bomb atoms. And this already has reflection, wow. But I guess just gotta go this way to get more of the normal ones. And, ooh, so that's a bomb atom. Let's just activate that, poof. And then it just blows up all the atoms close by it. Okay, here we go, fast level ups. Exactly what I'm looking for. And I guess it is worth just waiting for a bomb atom, but not too long because the time is still very short. And I'm not really sure if the order necessarily matters, but I definitely want more time and more shots. Those are the 2 important things. But also just waiting for a bomb atom to be around a cluster of them is gonna be ideal. So like there, just to get 3 of them at once. But wow, the lack of upgrades is just really hurting again. And the tree can keep expanding this way to reveal even more time. So I guess just gain back as strong as it was before, but hopefully a little faster, since multiple levels happen at once a lot sooner. Oh, and definitely the double XP as soon as possible. And also, yeah, more chain count for more XP that way. But this is, ooh, that was a good explosion right there. That's more like it. 4 upgrade points at once. And I definitely want a stronger magnet because that was just awkward. I didn't mean to buy that one, but here we are. Also more neutrons and more just everything. And more XP upgrades sooner is definitely gonna be good, and upgrades that help get XP, like the magnet. Since I've seen the tree once already, I kind of know which way to go to just expedite the process. But I guess that's why there's that prestige upgrade for just maintaining the view of the tree. And how did both of those miss? And I think I just wanna get the full view of the tree that was there before as soon as possible, because over here it might be the same. But of course I'm not gonna know that until all of it is revealed. So I guess it's worth just keeping the upgrades purchased over here. Ooh, and less mass to rank up. Definitely that one. I don't think it's close yet, but it sure is gonna help in the long run. Ooh, yes, that's a lot of them for the bomb. And do it again. Okay, could have waited a little bit on that one maybe. It's getting halfway full, but thankfully these experience upgrades are over here still. And sure, more atom groups, since I never really got to see that before. Hopefully it's like a giant cluster of atoms, or at least an atom that counts as like 20 of them. But of course, there's not enough shots. So more of those, and more of those. Ooh, and some bouncing too. I think the atom groups are happening. It's just hard to tell where. But now more neutrons released by atoms is gonna be good. More time, more speed. Ooh, that was a good cluster right there. Still not quite enough to rank up, but they are still going. At least they did for a little bit longer, but that is 5 more points. More neutrons, more shots, or more time, and I guess the size too, and then more atoms. There we go, there we go. This is working. Getting there, getting there. Still a couple of shots left over. And the upgrading is slowing down, or leveling up, I mean. More shots, more initial chain. Piercing, here's a good cluster right there. Good, good. Very good, now it's working. At least it did for a little bit, but there is no longer enough atoms on the screen. But that is rank up, yes. And now it's worth getting the rank up bonuses, which I think there was only one available right there. But this will be good and more time there. Good, just keep it going, yes. And now it's gonna be, oh, it actually is enough damage. Sometimes, but that's gonna be worth getting. Same with down here, and then more lifetime for you for more rank up shots. Okay, it's almost back to the point where one shot is enough to rank up, but there really isn't enough time left for anything other than that, so just fire everything. It's working for a little bit, but not enough. Thankfully, 2 level ups can still happen at a time for some ricochet on the top, and then more speed there. And now 1 shot is enough. And now that it's at a nice level, there's only a few upgrades left. So I think the right side of the tree can be filled up sooner than before. I mean, there was definitely less upgrades than there were points collected at the end. I'm just a bit of an overachiever that way, I guess. Which is probably how I got full body cancer. But there, more neutrons per shot. And I think this only has 2 more right there. Only a few seconds left. Come on, get to rank 2. Activate the demon core. Yes, yes. Hey, there it is. Ooh, and it keeps going? Oh, it does keep going. And there was some rank up time there. Beautiful, but now the shots don't do enough damage. But that should still mean both these. Oh, there was more down here. Forgot about this. And Project Sundial is still here. Is this doable now? It kind of is. I don't know why I wasn't starting here. This is worth more experience. But at least the other level was good for just getting the full right side of the tree bought. But of course, now the atoms take even more shots, including the bomb atoms. But there's more experience there. And then let's go back over here for more bomb rates. And then just more numbers of them. So this level here, it should still be easy to get to rank 1, although it does take more time. But at least it guarantees the level ups each time. But where is there gonna be more damage? Over this way? Could be, but since the other level does go up to rank 2, maybe that is more doable. As long as the atoms can still get, you know, destroyed in 1 hit, but this is sort of working still. At least a little bit, but there's a lot of leftover shots right there. Let's do more atom spawn rate over here. What is this? Increased chance for homing neutrons. Ooh, and there's a lot of upgrades around that, including chain lightning chance. Oh, now we're cooking. Cooking with a microwave, because everything is getting nuked. And the rank 1 does happen a lot sooner now, which is good. Just gotta keep firing everything, taking naps, firing the missiles. And there's 3 upgrade points right there, yes. So chain lightning chance, more atom groups, but that's the end of the tree there, and I kind of want to reveal more of this. So more chance for homing neutrons. Ooh, and there's more time. Rank up bonus time. Just wait for a bomb to show up. Right there, beautiful. That gets things going nice and early. Whoa, that was a weird sound. That's just a pop? What's popping? What's popping? And maybe more magnet strength is actually in order. Oh, and there's more just straight up time. Just keep it going, keep it going. And that was all, that rank up time almost doubled it. But man, those black holes really just throw off the neutron shots right there, so they just go nowhere. Here, let's do initial chain. Ooh, oh, there was some homing neutrons. They got a little tail on them. And the shots did replenish on rank up as well. But of course the time ran out and I forgot to use them all. More neutrons released by atoms. Ooh, there's more damage. Hopefully that's enough. That would certainly make my life a lot easier if the atoms could still be destroyed as easily. Oh, I think it's working. Release some shots here. It is kind of working. I guess they're still resilient enough to survive the initial shot. Oh, it's the lightning that's doing that. So the damage upgrade was down this way. Would the next one be up this way, maybe? It is good to see so many more homing neutrons, though, I will say that much. And it's easiest just to just click on the neutrons for that initial one because of just how many shots it takes. And 50,000 experience is only enough for one level now? That is insane. But if it mirrors, then up here should be, oh, that's not more damage. Although it is good to see so many more atoms on the screen again. Just gotta keep up the explosions, and hopefully they're not right next to black holes like that was. That was just pathetic. But that's also kind of unavoidable with how many black holes there are at once. But there's 2 levels, thankfully. Oh, interesting. So lightning does neutron damage times neutron count. Weird. But here, have some more jumps. And then more jumps. A nice amount of jumps. Or at least the upgrade was a nice. It also doesn't help that there's virtually no neutrons on the screen in this initial stage, but just one shot right there was enough to get the level up. Beautiful. Now please do some lightning shenanigans. There's some back-to-back lightning shenanigans, and maybe some more homing neutron chance is gonna be good to offset the black holes. Although this is getting a little slow on the level ups here. Might need to prestige again just to get the XP bonus. Let's see what's up this path here. Oh, some maximum reflections. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. Hopefully the homing ones reflect too, although they kind of just come back to the next target anyway, so they don't really need reflections. And at least 50,000 experience is reliable each wave. I still think that the damage upgrade is gonna be up here, but apparently not. So what is over here? The other damage was right there the whole time? Of course it was. Just out of curiosity, let's go back to Demon Core Stage 3, or I guess Rank 3, just to see how difficult that is, but Rank 1 is pretty much clearing itself at this point. Just keep it going a little bit, get up there, get them more time. Yes, black holes are showing up, but this is enough damage to one-shot the atoms. Good. But there is not enough time to do anything here, and it takes way too long to rank up, and that still only gives actually less experience. So Project Sundial is gonna be better either way. Even if rank 1, they don't go off in one shot, it still is just a little bit more experience. But with this other damage upgrade, hopefully rank 1 is just as easy as before. Except the neutrons do still get swept up in the black holes, but they are getting one-shotted. It just needs to be, you know, a lot more often. So let's get more rank up time so that when rank 1 happens, oh come on, it's right there. It's roughly the same amount of time as when it starts. Just gotta keep up the popping. But of course, time gets up very quickly. So maybe another larger atom groups. Ooh, there's a lot more initially. That actually gives more time at the next rank than the starting time is. This should do a lot better than there's rank 2, yes! Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Please, oh no, they don't do enough damage anymore. Collect the experience. That's 150,000 experience. Still going, large cluster there. Ooh, large chain right there. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, I'm out of shots. That was working a lot better. 422,000 experience. Whoa, there's the massive level ups and level 100. And there's still this cluster of upgrades that have not been explored at all yet. Reduces non-fissile atom lifetime. Oh, is that when they start to fade away? Interesting. Well, if rank 2 is a reliable point to get to, then this should be a lot better. Yes, keep it going, keep it going. Ah, a little bit more. There it goes. A little less time than before. Just gotta keep the shots going. And blow up the bombs especially. Although the bombs don't even take out the atoms in one go. Come on, blow up everything else. Collect everything. 525,000 experience. Now there is more reflectors. What's up here? Filtration? Reduce non-fissile atom spawn rate? Is that the tougher atoms? I didn't realize they were different. I thought just all the atoms are getting stronger. Well, let's get that filtration to 60%. And the destruction is going very nicely still, but it is kind of slowing down. Yeah, none of these really look any different. But what's past these other 2 reflector upgrades? Oh, more experience. Perfect. And more XP based on rank, so that's 100% more. Now it's back on track for just massive amounts of levels. It's working, it's working. But of course, there's only a little bit of time left. Oh, but the rank up actually happened, rank 3. Oh, keep it going, keep it going. I can't keep it going anymore, ran out of shots, but that is over 1 million experience. That is 5 more levels right there. That is beautiful. Also, what's past here? More time, and more chance for chain lightning, and more chance, and more neutron size. Ooh, atom bomb damage. Absolutely needed. Just let it cook a bit, and fire. That is less than a second to get to the next rank. That is insane. That's it, rank 2. Only after 1 shot. That is crazy. Keep it going. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, those black holes overlapping was just terrible for it. Ooh, lightning. Keep it going. More lightning. Yes. Time is up. Oh, but the rank up saved it. Quick, get more shots out. More lightning. More fissile and non-fissile whatevers. And that is still 1.4 million experience. There we go, bomb damage. And more bomb damage. And more neutrons per atom. The fact that there's still just so many neutrons after rank 1 is insane, even with the black holes swirling around. Keep it up, yes! Now, gotta contribute more. But the bombs should be one-shotting the things now, so as soon as the bombs show up, just trigger one of those and activate the chain reactions all over again. Oh, but keep them up. Rank up, come on, a few more. No, not quite getting there. In that case, more atom life. Oh, and the rank multiplier increase. I still want to keep as many shots as possible before rank 3. Come on, and keep it up. Oh, just saved it. Now release the rest of them for even more experience. Quickly collect it all before the wave is done. Unless it lets me collect them all, but that's 3 more levels with a chain of almost 100. More experience and more neutrons per shot. And even more experience. Just keep it up. Need even more bomb atoms happening. Oh, get the next rank. Yes! I don't like that it has to just cook for a little bit after the time is up, but it's still working. Oh, unleash everything. I forgot to. But rank 4 is also just really far away. Is there another damage upgrade lurking somewhere? What about up here? More atom size. Ooh, double XP chance. And it's still going up here, but also when it gets to this point, the atoms are just so far away that the neutrons don't always reach. But that is 2.9 million experience. Wow. So what's up here? More spawn rate. Ooh, Sophons, auto-collect experience. Oh, check it out, it's a little robot. Now I can just focus on blowing up atoms and splitting them. Ooh, and there was actually a little bit more time after rank 2 there. So it's starting to get a little bit ahead, but also not really. But that is still like halfway to rank 4 now, which is a lot better. And that's a chain of 100, yes! You love to see it. Now what else is up here? More bombs, more bomb damage. Kinda just wanna see where else these go. If there's another damage upgrade. Ooh, decreasing the rank up requirement, that would help. So it only takes 90% as much mass. It definitely feels faster going through rank 2. Thankfully there isn't any more black holes than usual. Just gotta make sure that there's enough time for the neutrons to work, even past the time being up, and it's still ending at roughly the same point. But there's 2 more levels, so what's here? More bomb count and then more bomb damage up there. Is there really no more damage upgrades? That I think would make the biggest difference, or even just more time. Just keep launching things directly at the bombs, that seems to do the best. Ooh, it got even closer to rank 4. I feel like that's the maximum for the stage, at least I hope it is. Okay, one more point down here. I think there needs to be more bombs for sure. All right, 22 seconds to get through rank 2 here. This is a lot better than before. Just gotta keep up the chain reactions so that rank 3 can have a lot of time to work even if there are no more shots going out. But that is still over 3 million experience. Only worth 1 more point at a time though. How about less non-fissile atom lifetime? So those can just get out of here way sooner. And then hopefully the homing neutrons won't have to worry about them. Come on, almost there, almost there. Oh, there's no more atom spawning. Reduce the lifetime even more. Manual cleanup adds the ability to click on non-fissile atoms? Was I not doing that? Oh, wait, are these the non-fissile atoms? I bet that's what that is. Yeah, there actually is less of them, so that has to be it. Yeah, and they're going away. I did not realize those were the non-fissile atoms. I also forgot to fire all the shots that I had. But cleaning those up is gonna help a lot. and those just immediately go away. So that gives the neutrons even more room to operate. Hopefully the cleanup can still happen even if there are no more shots, although it doesn't matter if the time is up, but that is still over 3 million experience every time. Now, how about more bomb spawn rate? And does clicking them take a shot? Oh, it does. Well, the rank ups happen quickly enough that the shots are easy to get back. Just gotta get them out of the way as soon as possible so neutrons can still stay on the field. And then just launch the rest. Oh, so you do need a shot to clean them up. Well, it's a good thing they don't last very long, but I think there might also just not be enough atoms on the field. But those are the end of the tree, and I want to see what else there is. So, more spawn rate. And then, of course, that ends in more damage. And just like that, that's 4 million experience. So increasing the atom lifetime might be a good idea. Sure, just to see what there is. Oh, more experience. I guess not every non-fissile atom needs to be cleaned up, just the ones that cut across the middle of the screen. Oh, but no shots were happening there, that's a problem. Oh, and I missed that non-fissile, so that's just gonna end a lot sooner than I wish. But now, the chance for double XP is 20%. And then more crit chance beyond that for 4%. Ooh, and crit multiplier. Come on, a little bit more, just a little bit more, please. It's right there. Maybe the neutrons punching through some more atoms is gonna be helpful because they are starting to get really close together, especially in this first stage right here. That's a new record, I'm pretty sure, for getting to rank 1. It's so close, but oh, there's not enough atoms. So I guess it's time to buy one of those upgrades. Just keep it going, keep it going. There's still a healthy population of atoms on the screen. Come on, keep going. Break out the rest of the shots. Oh, this whole cluster right here is just getting ignored. Oh, never mind. But sadly, there was nothing beyond that. But that's enough for one more enrichment upgrade. Really getting close to the end of the tree as is. I just want to see rank 4. That has to be the end of this stage. Keep it up, keep it up. It's almost there, it's almost there. Yes! Core went critical again! Oh! It's still going? It is still going! Time is up, collect experience. That is almost 10 million experience! Wow, and that still only gave 1 upgrade point, which is enough for something. How about this one? Sure. So Project Sundial is completed. And then the final notice for Project Sundial. 2, redacted. What am I, an SCP now? You did exactly what you were asked to do. You succeeded. Against timelines, budgets, treaties, and reason, you completed Project Sundial, the bomb to end all bombs. The logical conclusion to the arms race, a civilization ender. That is precisely the problem. Wait, what? Task failed successfully? Every politician and official presented with your research responded with unanimous revulsion. The idea was deemed not merely dangerous, but obscene. Well, that's kind of a twist. There was probably some guy in the back that was like, oh yes, this is absolutely terrible, we should not fund this, and then he's just like, hey, make sure you save one for me. No deployment will occur, no test will be authorized, no further research will be permitted. Effective immediately, the Sundial program is terminated. Funding is revoked retroactively. What? This division is dissolved. All assets are to be dismantled or sealed under permanent blackout classification. As for you, regrettably, your full body cancer was not cured during this project. Well, that's great. This omission has been logged. As a precaution for your safety and to avoid further complications, you'll be placed back on ice. Well, thanks for that. Please direct any complaints to your immediate supervisor. Who is the supervisor? The whole thing got dissolved. End of record, okay. And then a reactivation notice. So I'm back to being a cryogenic asset. Circumstances have changed. In approximately 400 years, Earth will be invaded by an extraterrestrial civilization originating from the Alpha Centauri system, and they do not come in peace. Well, they're leaving pieces. I hope that's where this is going. We cannot allow them to enter our solar system. All projections and simulations show utter devastation for Earth in every scenario where they are permitted to get that close. Engagement must occur well before that point. We will need to meet them in between. Chemical propulsion will not suffice. Too slow, too inefficient. We require spacecraft capable of reaching significant fractions of the speed of light. This necessitates nuclear propulsion. Ooh, from blowing up to going up. As before, your aptitude for pursuing ideas to the extreme makes you uniquely qualified. Accordingly, the Outer Space Treaty has been suspended. Construction of a planetary defense fleet is already underway. The fleet will serve as a final line of defense. However, we also require a faster platform with a smaller payload. An infiltrator capable of reaching the alien formation ahead of the main force. This is where you come in. You've been volunteered as Payload Specialist. Wow! You will be pleased to know that your previous medical condition has been resolved. Oh, specifically your full body cancer was removed by removing the body? What? Your brain has been successfully extracted, stabilized, and integrated directly into the command core of the propulsion test platform? That is a big sentence, but I'm just a brain in a jar now? This solution was selected for its mass efficiency, radiation tolerance, and the elimination of several ethical review bottlenecks. Early diagnostics confirmed that you remain conscious, coherent, and indispensable. Well, I guess I'm still important. How smooth is that brain in a jar, I wonder? Or is it kept in like vinegar so it just over time gets even more wrinkly? It's a brain pickle in a jar. The Nuclear Propulsion Initiative is hereby authorized. All prior prohibitions have been suspended under the Emergency Continuity Clause. Please note, any complaints regarding this arrangement may be directed to your supervisor. The supervisor keeps changing. Just who is that? Welcome back and Godspeed. All right then. Oh yeah, there's the alien fleet right there. Wait, hold on. This is entirely different. What's going on here? Click this. Erase. What? I can hire new interns? More of me. Hire grad students to fetch the coffee also increases luck-based effects. This just became like an entirely different thing. Milestones? Fastest man-made object? Okay, so it started as just, just making things blow up, but now the whole objective changed, so the whole game changed. And there's more corium right there. And there's still a little bit more after this, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to get into the next stage of whatever's going on here with like this rocket lab. So if you guys do want to see more of Criticality, then make sure to let me know. That rocket lab sounds really interesting. Just bringing nukes into space against aliens. But for what was accomplished today, I'd say that's pretty good. Thank you guys very much for watching, and sub to Intern.